Okay.
TP.
Okay.
No.
TP.
Hit towers.
Hit towers.
End the game.
End the game. We win.
End the game.
Let's go, dude!
Let's go!
Let's go!
That was the most nerve-wracking thing of my life!
Twitch chat is juxtaposed over top of Pokimane's webcam feed. Pepe the Frog emotes run northbound on the right side of the screen frantically.
They're looking for that big money nexus.
There we go!
Going down in favor of Easy Clap, your Twitch rival champions.
She just won the Twitch Rivals League of Legends finals.
Yes!
Dude.
Yeah!
7K in the
Oh my god!
7K to the fucking bank, man. 7K to the
Holy
bank.
shit!
She's smiling ear to ear, just chatting with her subscribers.
Sorry, I'm talking so much, but I love you guys. It's like the best day ever.
Browsing the web, checking her Twitter feed, and catching up on the goings-on of the gaming and content creation world.
Wow, Poke roasted. Fuck is this?
Another day, another Poke stream, with tens of thousands of people watching. But the channel couldn't be more relaxed. That's the kind of energy Poke brings. Tomorrow, she's flying to the NFL Pro Bowl, where she'll be a special guest at the event's Fortnite celebration. To her right is where Mimi hangs out, her beloved cat she periodically explodes with love for.
Look at how long she is!
She's in the master bedroom of the offline TV house in Los Angeles. This is Pokimane, a passionate streamer that will dominate any sphere of content put in her path.
And our Twitch Streamer of the Year award winner is
Pokimane.
Pokimane!
All while maintaining the nonchalant attitude she is universally loved for.
Kumar, can you do this?
Back off, ma'am, guest lady. All right. With this sword, I vow to protect all kings.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. I'm sorry.
I've never seen any of the Toy Story movies.
This is her story.
I'm a motherfucking gamer!
Iman Pokimane Anis lives and breathes content. Whether you're watching Fortnite on Twitch, browsing YouTube, or scrolling through Instagram, chances are you've heard her name. Poki was born in Morocco, but grew up in Quebec City, Canada, where she grew up speaking French as her first language.
As a little 5-year-old, my brain couldn't comprehend how I lived in a city named Quebec in a province named Quebec.
Yeah.
That was the first place that I moved to when we moved from Morocco to Canada.
She started her trek up the content creation ladder in June 2013 when she first activated her Twitch channel. This was an era in gaming when esports was really starting to thrust itself into the heart of the online zeitgeist, and League of Legends in particular was surging in popularity. Back then, streaming a game like League on Twitch was about showing off just how good you were. We were light years away from the just chatting section and the personality-driven broadcasters we know now. But Pokimane shattered that mold. Not only did she offer a gameplay,
I made it out.
she brought you right into her world.
It tastes like that really, really, really minty gum. The minty gum that isn't sweet. That's what it tastes like.
A bubbly university student who loved anime, makeup, cats, and hip-hop.
Hold up, wait a minute. All good. Just a week ago.
She allowed her viewers to get to know her as a person in an era where that kind of content wasn't the norm.
Honestly, this entire school year has just been me working so hard to keep my grades up, get a good scholarship, keep above a 90, get into whatever program, go to university, make my parents proud.
And she flourished. In addition to streaming on Twitch, she started a YouTube channel and filled it with highlights, vlogs, and lifestyle content.
Hi everyone, today I am cosplaying Chi from Debets.
Of course, back then, a Pokimane stream wasn't the same polished product it is today. She, like many other content creators, was trying to balance her channel with her everyday life.
My parents are staying way longer. They're staying until the end of August, and I was like, no, I have a baby subs that I need to get back to, so I'm literally flying 3 flights all the way back from North Africa to here, and I really hope that I don't die.
She was studying chemical engineering at McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, and in true Poki style, was seamlessly blending her identity as a student with her content. In many ways, this was the genesis of what may be Pokimane's greatest asset, her uncanny ability to turn each part of her lifestyle into independent, uniquely provocative content streams. Even early on, she didn't just play League, or stream, or unbox, or vlog. She also published streaming tips and cosplay videos.
Once people really enjoy who you are and feel some type of a connection with that, they're happy to watch you play or do just about anything.
There's a lot made of putting your entire self on display in your content. And for Pokimane, that felt authentic from the beginning.
Everything that people say or do or think about you can be a bit more on a personal level. I try to just let the fact that I am the product in a sense motivate me to become a better person in all aspects of life.
From 2015 to 2016, Pokimane began to grow exponentially on YouTube and Twitch. At times, she was streaming to more than 2,000 viewers and was attracting non-endemic sponsors to her channel.
The point at which I really saw myself taking more of a career path with streaming was when I saw sponsorships and sponsors and brands in general coming into this space. I felt like that really not only legitimized the space, but also showed me a way to get actual stable income.
With the growth she was enjoying, she decided to drop out of school and take a big risk. She put her life on hold, left her degree and the country she grew up in, and moved to Los Angeles, the mecca of esports, to give streaming full-time a shot. This decision turned out to be a massive success after a failed first living arrangement led to the origins of offline TV.
Offline TV came about basically, I decided to take a year off of school when I wanted to test out streaming full-time. And during that time, I was like, I should move down to LA because that's like the hub of esports, basically. So I came down here. My living situation kind of didn't work out. So I was looking for a place, and I was under the same agency that Scara was under. And also our manager at the time was living with him, and he was living with another League player named Yuna. They had an extra room. Like, can I live with you guys, please? Just for a little bit, please? I'm homeless.
In the span of a few short months, Pokimane went from being an up-and-coming streamer who was learning to balance her university workload with her content creation to living in LA with a dedicated group of like-minded content creators.
I was like, you know what? I'll double the investment, get a bigger house, and grab some people, and I want to make like an actual content house. I want to try for it again because, especially with Poki coming in, I was like, I really like Poki. I think the dynamic of like me, Yuna, Poki is really good, and then like plus a couple people, who knows? I think we can kill it.
And Pokimane exploded. By the end of 2017, she was streaming to more than 5,000 viewers concurrently and gained more than 450,000 Twitch followers, making her one of the top 100 broadcasters on the platform. But most importantly, she continued to be the multi-purpose entertainer she had become known for. At the request of her followers, she created an ASMR-focused YouTube channel, which became an instant success.
Hi. I'm so nervous.
That same year, she ramped up the content on her main YouTube channel and generated more than 500,000 subscribers in 2017 alone. On YouTube, she gave her subscribers a little bit of everything. You could tune in for stream highlights and more gaming-adjacent content if that's what you wanted. But she also went outside of the box, creating monthly vlogs of events she attended and gave viewers a glimpse into her day-to-day life. And in that same year, she took to Instagram as well, where she generated more than 300,000 followers on a platform that was still mostly untapped by the gaming industry. Poki used Instagram to capitalize on something that has been a fixture of her content since the beginning, her interest in fashion and beauty.
Maybe I'll bring out Debets palette.
On stream, there's a constant back and forth between her and her community on these subjects.
Why don't I just order it off of Amazon? So beep boop beep boop. This is me typing beep boop beep boop boop. I find it, it's like 4 and something stars. I order it, it comes in, I open it, These bottles are two different colors entirely.
She'll teach you how she does her hair, what makeup she uses, new techniques, and new outfits. Her Instagram is an extension of all that, and has become massively popular as a result. But there was still upward progress waiting for Poki in 2018 when the gaming world as we knew it would be flipped on its head. While Poki was getting bigger, she never stayed static in her approach to her content. She stayed willing to adapt and was always looking for the next big thing to move the needle. And she found it. In 2018, Pokimane leapt headfirst into one of the biggest gaming phenomena in history, Fortnite Battle Royale. It's been discussed ad nauseum, but it's hard to understate the positive relationship between the Battle Royale genre and Twitch streamers.
Yikes,
Oh,
dog.
that's a feels bad, man. I hate when that happens.
If he has to ask, he's a normie. My whole chat is just
The games provide a cadence that allows for ample back and forth with the living organism that is Twitch chat, in addition to seemingly constant gameplay.
No, it's not. Trust me.
For Pokimane, Fortnite was the perfect fit. After all, so much of her identity on Twitch was tied to her personality. Sure, League fans loved her commitment to the game and memeing on the Rift.
I didn't want to take it. I had to take it. I'm just saying. I ain't KS and I swear.
But she wasn't just a League of Legends streamer. She was a 5-tool entertainer, and Fortnite was the perfect canvas for her to paint on.
Oh my god, thank god, thank god, thank god, thank god, thank god. That was so close when I started reloading. I was like, no! Holy shit! I've never done that! I knocked one beside you.
And as Fortnite grew, so did Pokimane. With the addition of Fortnite to her repertoire, there was simply nothing stopping Pokimane. Offline TV was growing rapidly, her YouTube and Twitch were both exploding, and she had perched herself high atop the rankings as one of the most popular personalities in the gaming world. Poki capped off 2018 by being recognized for her massive growth over the course of the year, by winning Streamer of the Year at the Shorty Awards.
And our Twitch Streamer of the Year award winner is
Pokimane.
Pokimane!
A year and a half ago, I was stressing about chemical engineering exams, and now I'm playing video games for a living. So please, anyone out there, if you have a passion, follow it, it'll be worth it.
It's also important to note that many of these worlds in which she's become a trailblazing force are particularly difficult to navigate for women.
I do think that being a woman in gaming definitely comes with its difficulties as well as its pros. And also, I feel like it's luckily gotten better and better every year.
But with the tenacity and professionalism that Poki brings to her work, she's become a juggernaut in the world of content creation. But as is always the case with Poki, while everything else was razor focused on Fortnite, she was conquering another platform in her spare time. Despite her overwhelming fame in gaming, Poki was also developing another kind of following on Instagram. Her makeup and beauty content has attracted a massive non-endemic audience on Instagram that has landed her with more than 3.5 million followers. In fact, she's such a force on the platform that sponsors started to take notice.
I'm a creator not only in the online sense, but just in the up here sense. I'm always thinking of new ideas, thinking of new things I want to do. And I've always found not necessarily the act of putting something online, having people enjoy that to be satisfying, but the act of creating something in your mind, envisioning it, and then producing it and having that become reality. That's what's really satisfying.
It's here that, as we mentioned earlier, Pokimane sets herself apart.
The thing that I love the most about doing this collaboration is that it's something that's never really been done in the Twitch space.
It's as if she has her own gravitational pull of influence.
It really, really warms my heart when other female streamers say that I inspire them. I want to continue making it a very comfortable space for a wide variety of people and showcasing that I feel like gaming is a lot more diverse than people might realize.
She layers an infectious personality on top of extremely popular and relatable content.
Good try, sir.
She doesn't limit herself to any one form of creating. She sees a new avenue to grow and attacks it every time.
I gotta say, I feel like with every year, gaming becomes more and more mainstream. So I try to never be afraid to kind of step out of my comfort zone. And definitely the key for me is to only tackle content that I'm genuinely passionate about.
And she does it like no other content creator on the planet.
It's typically for me just when I see something that I like and I enjoy the platform that it's on, I try to figure out, how I can replicate the things that I like about it, how I can maybe innovate in that community or in the areas that I feel are lacking in that community, and seeing how well I can get it to perform.
She's your afternoon companion, someone to catch up on the internet news of the day with, to listen to the latest Drake track, or explore the latest Fortnite patch.
But I saw a really weird clip with it earlier today. Oh my god! They vaulted my honey rifle! That was my favorite gun!
She'll help you do your makeup better. She'll laugh with you, and she'll just kick back and do what feels like nothing at all for 8 hours nearly every day with you.
Guys, please don't shit on me for saying this, but I've never seen any of the Toy Story movies.
It's an absolute masterclass in making things look easy.
Honestly, just Google me. I think I might make a TikTok. Isn't that wild?
Let's fucking go, Amal. I just love that. Honestly,
it's too much
just Google me. Google me.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.